Good morning, dear students. Welcome you all. Today we will start a new chapter of English grammar. The chapter name is pronouns. In this chapter, we will read about pronoun and its kinds. Let's come on the chapter. Pronoun. A pronoun is a word used instead of a noun. Pronoun is a word that is used in place of a noun. Kinds of the pronoun. Pronouns may be divided into 10 classes. Understand? So here we will know it. Personal pronoun, possessive pronoun, reflexive pronoun, emphatic pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, indefinite pronoun, distributive pronoun, reciprocal pronoun, relative pronoun, interrogative pronoun. In this class we will only discuss 7 kinds of a pronoun because these are given in your grammar book. We will see here about personal pronoun. Personal pronouns are subdivided into 3 persons. The first person, the speaker, speakers. Understand? The first person is the speaker or speakers. The second person, the person, people spoken to, and the third person, the person, people or things spoken about. Study the following table. So you will see the table. How to use personal pronoun as a subject and as an object in a sentence. So in the first person you will get I as a subject and me as an object in singular. In plural you will get we as a subject and us as an object. In second person you will be as a subject and you will also be as an object. Afterward you will be in plural also as a subject and as an object. In third person he, she, it. He will be used as a subject, she will be used as a subject, it will be used as a subject, and afterward he, the object of he will be him, she object will be her, it. They will be used as a subject in plural and them will be as an object. Look at the example here. I saw Qutub Minar yesterday. In this example you get I, first person, as a subject. You called me but I didn't hear. You is second person as a subject. Me first person, you second person as a subject. Me as an object of the verb called. Understand? Me first person, but I did not hear. I is also as a subject, working as a subject. He knows her. He is a subject, third person, he is third person, knows her. Her is an object in the sentence. So you will know about it, personal pronouns. Come on the next. The next pronoun is possessive pronouns. The pronoun used to show possession is called a possessive pronoun. Mine, yours, ours, hers, his and theirs are possessive pronouns. You are getting s, ours, yours, hers, understand, theirs, and bereft of s, these will be adjective, possessive adjective. So look at the example. This car is his. Here you are getting his as a possessive pronoun, but before his you are getting is, helping verb, and in the second example this is his car and car is a noun. You are getting car is a noun here. It means that after possessive adjective noun will come. So here his is a possessive adjective and here his is a possessive pronoun. Second example, this book is yours. In this example yours is possessive pronoun You are getting helping verb before is before yours. The second example, this is your book, and your is possessive adjective because you are getting book noun after your possessive adjective. So you know that after adjective noun will come. Next one is reflexive pronouns. The pronouns myself, ourselves, yourself, yourselves, himself, herself, itself, and themselves are reflexive pronouns when the action done by the subject turns back upon the subject. When these words will be used, yourselves, ourselves, itself, herself, themselves, etc. And whatever the action done by the subject, turns back upon the subject. Suppose so it will be known as a reflexive pronoun. So look at the example, I hurt myself. So myself word is indicating here reflexive pronoun, and whatever the action is done by I hurt myself means that the subject has been hurt. Understand? I hurt, the action will turns back upon the subject. The action is hurt and it turns back upon the subject. I hurt myself. Myself means indicating to the subject, for the subject. So whatever the action is done here turns back upon the subject. Understand? She ruined herself. She is subject, ruined herself. She ruined means that the action, whatever the action done by the subject turns back upon the subject. Understand? So it will be known as reflexive pronoun. So you have to keep in your mind these words. Dear students, we will come to demonstrative pronouns. The pronoun used to point out the objects or objects to which it refers is called demonstrative pronoun. Demonstrative pronoun is used to point out, and demonstrative pronouns are these, that, these, and those are demonstrative pronouns. As you know that this is singular also, and the plural of this is these, and that plural is those. And in the previous class we studied that the word which denotes nearness will be changed into the word and phrases that will express distance. So this is used for nearness and that for distance, these for nearness and those for distance. So this is a boy, that is a girl, these are balls, those are dolls. So these words are used to point out the objects or objects to it refers. Understand? To point out something, we will use these words, this, that, these, those. Come on the next, interrogative pronouns. The pronoun used for asking a question is called a interrogative pronoun. Interrogative pronoun is used to ask a question. So what, who, which, where, when, whose are used to ask a question. Whom, all the WH words are known as interrogative words, and these words are used to ask questions, WH type questions we can say. So for example, look at the example, who are you, whom do you love. Here the word is who, and here the word whom is known as interrogative pronoun. Understand? Next one is relative pronouns. Next one is relative pronoun. Relative pronouns. A relative pronoun refers to some noun pronoun going before and relates the said noun pronoun to a group of words coming after. So it means that in a sentence, if you are getting relative pronoun, that the relative pronoun, it means that the relative pronoun stops the repetition of noun and pronoun. When the noun and pronoun will be repeated, it stops the repetition and joins the and also it is also used to join the sentences. So look at the examples for better understanding. So according to definition, a relative pronoun refers to some noun pronoun going before and relates the said noun pronoun to a group of words coming after. The relative pronouns are who, whom, whose, which, what and that are main relative pronouns. For example, this is the book was given to me. Here you are getting two sentences. Understand? So look at the example. This is the book that was given to me. So here, according to definition, it stops the repetition of noun and pronoun to come once again. Suppose that here you are getting this is the book is the noun, and here you are also getting in the second sentence the book was given to me, but when we add here the relative pronoun that, this is the book that was given to me. So that is used here for the subject, for book the book, for the word the book, which is here noun. Understand? So we will also know here who, whom and which, that are used with person and large animals, which will be used non-living things and animals, and that will be used with living being. Students, you know that with that will be used with living being and non-living being. Come on, in the last, indefinite pronouns, which we say here pronouns of quantity also in this class. An indefinite pronoun refers to persons or things in a general way and does not refer to any person or thing in a particular. Here you will not get anything or person in a particular, you will get thing or person in general way. Understand? So somebody, nobody, anybody, all, none, much, many, nothing, all, some, any, one, enough, both, etc. All these are known as what? Indefinite pronouns. Look at the examples. All boys are ready. Here you are getting the word boys. The word boys is here noun, and so here all is adjective of number. Understand? All are police. Here you are getting after all are helping verb. So here all is indefinite pronoun, adjective of quantity. Pronoun. Understand? Indefinite pronoun. Afterward you are coming the next example. There were not many trees. Here you are getting the word many is what? Here you are getting many, adjective of a number. Understand? So afterward we can take the another example of many. Many of them were ready. Here after many of them you are getting were. So it means that the word many is here what? Indefinite pronoun, and here many is adjective of a number. I hope that you have understood all this clearly. Thanks for watching the video.